baby is a boy. Good morning, guys. We are doing something pretty exciting right now.
Wait, when is this vlog going up?
I have no idea. I was just gonna say what the date is. Today is March 8th, 2021. I'm like so nervous. So we are going to the doctor right now for our first appointment for our second baby. So by the time you guys see this, I'm sure you already know that we are having a baby. I actually don't know when we're gonna announce it because I'm 8 weeks right now and I like have so much anxiety. I literally did not sleep all night.
I don't know why you do.
Because I don't know.
Explain the feeling.
Because you just like don't know.
I don't remember you feeling like this with Cove like the first time.
I don't think I did either. I don't know. So Easter is like April 3rd or 4th or something, and I'm gonna be 12 weeks, and we're not gonna be seeing all of our family until then, especially like Parker's family and my grandparents, and I wanna tell everybody in person. So I think that we're gonna wait a little bit longer to announce this time, because I think last time we did like when I was like 11 and a half weeks, and so this time I'll be like at least 12, probably closer to 13, because I want to wait and like tell our families all together. So right now nobody even knows. I always like to wait. Well, there's a couple people, because when we were in Hawaii it kind of like came up when I was talking to like Lo and a couple of those other girls that are also pregnant, but I haven't like told my mom or anybody, because I like to just wait until I go to the doctor, because it kind of just doesn't feel real until I like go to the doctor to see. But I feel like I've been counting down the days for this appointment, because I always find out so early, because I like track everything, test everything, we plan this baby. So I always find out at like 3.5 weeks, which is like the absolute earliest that you can.
Weeks?
Most people find out at like 5 or 6.
You're already past 3.5 weeks, aren't you?
Yes, I'm saying that's when I found out.
Oh, that you were pregnant.
Yeah, but
I thought you were talking about the gender or the sex of
no.
the baby.
No, what are you even talking about?
I guess I'm just kind of in and out of listening to you talk.
Well, pay attention. So that's when I found out. So I've known for like a little over a month now. So anyways, I feel like I've known forever. And when I first called, they wanted to make my first appointment when I was like 12 weeks. And I was like, what? Because last time I went at 8. So I was like, oh, can I do it a little bit earlier? Because Parker's actually gonna go to Texas this weekend. I don't know if I'm like ready to tell people. So I was originally gonna also go to Texas, and then we planned it before we found out that I was pregnant.
So the whole point of me going to Texas is one of my best friends growing up, and one of like, Aspyn knows him really well, one of our good friends out of high school that we'd hang out with, he got a job and moved to Texas, and to Austin, Texas, like over a year ago.
Yeah, we've barely seen it.
And all the friends, like all of us in our friend group, haven't even been out there to see his house yet. Like he built a house, he's like got a whole new life out there, so we're all gonna go out and see. Aspyn was like, oh, I want to come, but I want to go to bed at 8 o'clock every night.
I didn't say I wanted to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
The whole point of the trip is to hang out with my friends. But yeah, so anyway, she's not coming anymore.
Yeah, I have not been feeling good. I was pregnant like 2 years ago, which isn't that long, but I feel like you kind of just like forget everything. Like I remember I was nauseous from week 6 to 8, and I remember being like pretty sick a couple days, but I feel like this time has been worse. Like I have not felt good.
Very sick and grumpy, and this has been a completely different pregnancy.
I also think Parker doesn't remember a single negative thing about
because
me being
you weren't
pregnant.
There was nothing
there were
negative.
Definitely.
You were so happy and just like so happy with the fact that you were gonna get a baby.
Yeah, but there was definitely like hard moments. Overall, I did have a really good pregnancy the first time, and I was like super happy. And I feel like I didn't really have a lot of anxiety last time either, which I know I'll feel better after I like hear the heartbeat and everything. Yeah, when I was feeling sick, he was like, what the heck? You didn't feel sick last time? And I was like, I did, you just like don't remember. But I feel like it's been a little bit worse this time.
I do remember, and I'm not saying that you've been like crazy or whatever this pregnancy, but it's been like there has never been, I don't think there's ever been a time that I've known Aspyn that she has taken a chill day and not worked or like had a crazy busy schedule. There's not a time I've seen her go like over 3-4 days of not going crazy working. And she has like this whole last week, she just like did nothing.
I've just like literally been laying in bed, Like I'll have like a day where I just chill here and there, but usually it's like I need like 1 rest day, maybe 2, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta be productive.
But even the last pregnancy was like, she was working like crazy while being pregnant.
Probably not at the beginning though. I don't know. Anyways, I've just been more sick this time. I haven't thrown up luckily, so I feel like I cannot complain, because people who like throw up every day, multiple times a day, have it so hard. And if your husband's not home and if you have kids, I can't even imagine Like, I've probably changed 2 diapers in the past week because I just am like, have no energy for anything, and I just have felt so sick. So I hope that I feel better soon, because last time I was sick from week 6 to 8, and now I'm like over 8 weeks, but I also got sick a little bit later this time, so I don't know. But anyways, right now we are going to the doctor. We're doing an ultrasound, which I hope I have enough like liquid in my bladder for them to be able to see everything. They told me to drink a cup of water at 8 a.m. and our appointment's at 9, and I feel like I really have to pee, so hopefully everything's good there. I would be so annoyed if that was like, they were like, oh, we can't see anything, we can't do it today.
But what are they going to be able to see on the ultrasound? Like, we're not...
The same thing as last time, when it's just like a little tiny, like, blob.
Right, oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, we are doing an ultrasound, which last time I had to like ask them to do one because I had a little bit of like spotting and bleeding. So I asked them, I was like, are you gonna do one? And they're like, no, not unless you like have a reason to. And I was like, well, I really want like a picture to be able to show everyone when I tell them. So we did one, but this time I'm actually seeing a different doctor because the first time I was pregnant, I didn't know who to go to. So I asked my friend Haley, and she was like, oh, I went to this guy, but he doesn't deliver babies anymore. But I like didn't know who else to go to. So I booked my appointment with him, even though he didn't deliver anymore. So I saw him for most of my pregnancy, and he was so awesome because any question that I asked, like, can I take this or do this, whatever, he was just like, yep. He was so chill. So I'm actually seeing a different girl this time. And I actually wanted to see the doctor that delivered Cove. It was the on-call doctor, and I got so lucky that she was like amazing. So when I was 4 weeks, I called and was like, oh, I want to like book an appointment with this doctor, but she was already booked out for deliveries in October, and I had like just found out that I was pregnant. So I was like, what the heck, how is she that, like, how does any other October delivery people like already know that they like need to make an appointment and they're having a baby then? I do October 15th. So anyways, I was kind of sad that I couldn't go to her because I really liked her, but I'm going to someone else that I saw at the end of my last pregnancy, and hopefully she'll be good. We'll kind of get the vibe today. So anyways, we're almost there, and they also told me that Parker could go with me to this first appointment, but then I got a text that was like, confirm you're seeing blah blah blah, come 5 minutes early, no guest. And I'm like, okay, they better like let him in because they told me and I confirmed. I was like, oh, I can bring someone, and she was like, yeah, for this first appointment you can. So I have to be so bad. Hopefully everything's good. We have our masks. I think we're doing the ultrasound first and then the appointment. So I have to pee so bad. I hope we don't have to wait a long time. But I'm like shaky because I am like so nervous. I don't know why. And I don't know what we're gonna be able to film. I don't know if we'll bring in this camera. I think we'll bring it in.
You think bring it in?
We'll bring it in and we'll see, but usually last time we just like filmed on the phone because it was easier.
I'll probably just film on the phone.
Yeah, I'll throw this in my purse, but anyways, I'm excited, but I'm like just so nervous, and so I'm excited to go in and see everything. So yeah, that's the update so far.
You can just go ahead, relax your arm for me. There you go. Okay, 110/72, so blood pressure looks really good. This is the sack that the baby's in right here. You can see baby right here.
Oh yeah. Wow. There he is.
Measures 8 weeks, 5 days. So a little bit further along. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so we finished the ultrasound. I'm actually kind of sad because my bladder was like too full. I was worried that I hadn't drank enough, so they couldn't really get like a super clear picture because there was like too much liquid. But they said that everything looked perfect, so we're just in like the actual exam room waiting for the doctor now. And I feel a lot better just like seeing the heartbeat and everything, but it was a little bit lower than Cove's. I really think this baby is a boy. I don't know why. I don't know. I almost just like can't picture another girl. It's so weird. I definitely want Cove to have a sister, so I'll be super happy if it's a girl, but the whole time I've thought that it was a boy. Parker thought it was a girl at first, but now he's like kind of going back and forth. What do you actually think it is? Not what would you pick? You do?
It's a girl. I don't know. But you say this every time and I give you my answer and you're like, wait, what? You do?
Because you say boy, but then when
Sorry, I don't know.
because you would pick a boy if you could.
Right.
But you think it's a girl.
Right.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. But yeah, I'm in this little exam thing, waiting to get examined. Okay, we're all done. Here's a close-up of the pictures we got. So I feel like with Cove, we got like a lot more of a clear photo, but they said everything looks good. And I'm so grateful because it's just crazy to be pregnant and having a baby. So, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Maybe we'll add more if we have like more footage. I don't know. Again, this isn't going out for at least like a month, so we'll kind of see where we're at. But that was our first doctor's appointment. We have another one in like 5 weeks, and then I'm also doing the blood test, which we did last time, test for like genetic stuff, and you also can find out if you're having a boy or a girl, so I'm doing that in 2 weeks. I don't know when we'll announce what we're having. I kind of want to wait until like the 20-week ultrasound to like make sure, but I just am like so grateful that everything looked good. We're super excited, but that's all for this vlog. We're gonna go home to our other baby, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.